It's a vicious beast. It comes from the heart of Australia. It has a row of sharp teeth that are made for eating things that scuttle at night. It has sharp claws that are made for climbing, and a sizable attitude that comes with it. What am I talking about? A bearded dragon. A fairly common pet nowadays, and a very popular lizard to those who own reptiles. However, your local pet store might give you false information as to how to take care of this animal. In my speech, I will share some tips and some suggestions of how to take care of these animals, coming from someone who has two and has owned them for about 3 years. Step 1, research and prepare. Research is extremely important, especially before making your decision as to buying this pet. You need to know what you're getting yourself into. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with taking care of this reptile. Things to research include their diet, their care, and necessities that they will need throughout their life. Their diet includes salads, bugs, vegetables, and fruits. Be ready for potential costs. Owning a bearded dragon is expensive, from their tanks to potential vet visits to their food, which you will need to buy fairly frequently. Their tanks, at least mine, cost about $300, and that is a 50-gallon tank. And I have to get their food somewhat weekly. Prepare their setup before getting the bearded dragon. This helps them to get used to your home quicker. It makes them feel welcomed and can help them adjust much quicker. Step 2, continue to learn as you bond with them. Learning does not stop here. You need to continue to grow your knowledge as you bond with your bearded dragon. You need to also give them time to settle in. They are going to be skittish for a few weeks once you first bring them in. It is important to give them space, be patient, and keep them in a nice and calm environment. Ways to bond include simply just being around them. You can read a book, play a video game, or you can just sit next to them. They will get used to your presence and even your scent. Another way is hand feeding. You can either do this with pliers or your hand. Be sure to be careful. They might accidentally bite. They don't mean to. And it's not hard enough to really do anything, but it can hurt. Make sure to wash your hands before and after handling your bearded dragon. Oh, one more thing. Try not to pick them up as soon as you get them. Give them time to get used to you. And don't come at them from above. That sets off their fight or flight. They will mistake your hand for a bird and will want to run away. Step 3, maintenance. Check on your bearded dragon often. Don't forget that they exist and just check on them once a week. Things to look out for are their physical appearance. They shed quite often. You want to make sure some of the shed doesn't get stuck. It can cause them to lose fingers and maybe limbs. And their physical appearance can also include their color. They darken up and puff out when they are not feeling good or when they're feeling threatened. If something abnormal does pop up, try to adjust the following in their tank: their temperature, their substrate, and their diet. These can affect a lot in your bearded dragon. If these continue, take them to an exotic vet that specializes in reptiles. You can't take them to just any old vet. Importantly, clean their tanks regularly, give them fresh food and water daily. Step 4, commitment. Bearded dragons live anywhere between 10 to 15 years. They're not something that you can get for a day and throw out on the side in about a week. Ways to provide a good life for them include allowing them to explore unsupervised, trying new things such as new foods, exploring new places. Teach them simple tricks. You can teach them to come to you if you call their name and whistle. Continue to grow and bond with your bearded dragon. This is very important because they're a living creature that deserves a good life just like anyone else. And as the owner, you are responsible for providing that. To conclude my speech, I will restate what I did in the beginning. Bearded dragons require a lot more care than what people might tell you. There's something that you need to build a good knowledge of before you make that commitment, before you make that decision to actually go out and buy them. They are a big commitment. I can't stress that enough. It's your responsibility to give your friend a happy and long life.
You're at 5 minutes already.
Thank you for listening.